Hey guys, and welcome to the Akinon's YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to learn how to make a simple spinner using HTML and CSS. So without further wasting time, let's get started. So first things first, I have loaded my HTML file and I've written the doc type HTML boilerplate, and within the body element, I'm creating a div of a class loading. Now we need to trigger the div class loading inside the style section, and I'm doing that within my HTML file. So first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the dot loading class, and now let's decide some width and height for the class. So first things first, I want to keep a width of 40 pixels, and the height will also be 40 pixels. When that looks fine, if I save, obviously nothing is going to be visible on my web page. But now what I'll do is I'll keep a border of, let's say, maybe 5 pixels solid black. And as you can see, this border gives me a 5 pixels black color border on the class that is loading. Now what I need to do is I need to make a circular like design so that it looks like a loading structure. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the diff method that is border radius and use the property of 50%. If I save that, as you can see, now I have a circular border. Now let's try to change the color from a single color to double colors of the border. So for that, what I've got to do is I've got to define the border top, and let me go into the border top and the border top color, and let's try to keep it some color of, let's choose black. And now let's go into the black color and try to make some change. This is really random based on your liking. So again, this cannot be much visible. So let's try to make some changes in our color. Again, from this border of black, I'm going to change it to something like a dark gray or something. And as you can see, now it's pretty much visible, where we've got the top part, which is the border top color property of a certain RGB color, and the border other than that is gray in color. So now we've got the loading like structure, but one thing that is missing in it, it isn't loading currently. So for that, we are obviously going to use the keyframes property, and from that I'm going to use animations. So what I'm going to say is keyframes loading. This is the syntax to initiate an animations, and now I'm going to say 2. That means I'm going to do some animation to it, and what I want to do is I want to transform it. And in this transform, I'm simply going to rotate it, and within that I'm going to specify 1 turn. So basically I'm going to rotate it for 1 turn, but again nothing is going to happen because I haven't specified this keyframe loading should be applicable to which class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write here animation, the shorthand property, and within that the first attribute is loading. That is the name of the keyframe. If I save this, again nothing really happens because we haven't specified many more attributes. So I want it to load for 1 second. As you can see, now it loads for 1 second. Let me show you. It's loading, but again I want that to happen infinity, and I want it to happen in a fashion of linear smooth. So I'll put a linear and infinite. And as you can see, voila, we have got our loading screen using just 5 to 10 lines of HTML CSS. Isn't that pretty simple? So that's it from this video, guys. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the Akinon's YouTube channel for more fun and interesting videos.